program? Well, the 150th Run for the Roses is now in the record books with Mystic Dan crowned as the winner. Trainer Kenny McPeak, who had never previously won a Kentucky Oaks or Derby, now joins an elite group, the third trainer in history to win them both in the same year. Sports director Kent Spencer and chief photojournalist Philip Merle take us to the winner's circle.
An epic finish, fitting for the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby. Kenny McPeak, Brian Hernandez Jr. picking up their first ever victory in the Run for the Roses, and they become the first trainer jockey to pull off the Oaks Derby double since 1952. Kenny, how agonizing was that photo?
Not at all. I was standing next to a monitor over here and I could see the photo. I mean, they had slow motion right to the wire, so I think I was maybe a minute or two ahead of everybody. But I felt like even watching it live that we got his head down.
It was unbelievably close, because when I got to the 16th pole, I'm like, oh wow, I'm gonna win the Kentucky Derby, but my horse was running. And then when we hit the wire, those horses, they surged really quickly late, and I'm like, oh God, did we lose? Did we win? Did we win? And we pulled up at the outrider, Greg Blasey, and I'm like, Greg, did I win? Did I win? And he's like, they haven't said anything yet. And then he goes, yeah, you won. But then they didn't hang the number for like a couple more minutes. And I was like, I told him and Donna Barton, I'm like, this is the longest 2 minutes of my life. It was the fastest 2 minutes a little while ago. Now it's the longest 2 minutes.
Brian, has this weekend just been a dream come true?
This is the weekend that I don't think a Disney movie can be made of. It's unbelievable. You know, I always dreamed of winning the Kentucky Derby. When my grandparents have a photo of me when I was 6 years old. I used to ride around in my dad's jock pants on my bicycle, telling him I was going to win the Kentucky Derby someday. So to be able to do this with Kenny and all our family here, it's unbelievable.
You know, even tomorrow morning we've got work to do, but yeah, it's pretty darn special.
McPeak said after the race, his Oaks winner, Torpedo Anna, will definitely not run in the Preakness. As for Mystic Dan, his new Derby champion, they'll just have to wait and see, but nothing is a given. Reporting at Churchill Downs, Kent Spencer, WHAS 11 News.
And here's what the payouts look like for picking this year's winners. A $2 bet would have netted you $39 if you had Mystic Dan winning, $16.32 to place, and $10 to show. Sierra Leone coming in second would have gotten you just over $6.50, and if you bet the horse to show, it would have put you just over $4.60. A $2 bet on Forever Young to show would have gotten you $5.58. A $2 exacta bet would have netted a whopping $258.56, while a 50-cent trifecta bet would have given you $556.92. And it was a record-breaking day for placing bets at the track. According to Churchill Downs, more than $320 million was bet at the track Derby Day alone. That's up from more than $288 million bet last year. The Derby itself had more than $210 million bet on the race, $10 million of that coming from Japan. And for the whole week, another record, $446 million bet on the races. Well, now to some more local news here in Louisville. Police are investigating after a deadly shooting happened in Shelby Park. It happened yesterday afternoon around 4:30 on Preston Street near Ormsby Avenue. When officers arrived, they found a man had been fatally shot. There are no suspects at this time. Anyone with information is asked to call the anonymous tip line 574 LMPD. LMPD sees 7 vehicles Derby weekend under the city's street racing ordinance. Well, take a look at these photos. LMPD says it took 6 bikes and 1 truck in Friday night. And if you're found in violation of the ordinance, by the way, it's a $1,000 fine and your vehicle is impounded for 6 months. Looking ahead, the Metro Council's Budget Committee will begin its hearings on the city's new fiscal budget. Part of that review includes Mayor Craig Greenberg's $1.1 billion proposal. It includes $448 million toward public safety, $32 million to help create more affordable housing, $5 million for the mayor's Thrive by 5 universal pre-K plan, and $50 million toward quality of life improvements like street paving and sidewalk repairs. Metro Council also plans to get public feedback. It's expected to vote on the budget in June.